Well, here is a unique spin on a shooting range. We're outside in Lugoff at Sandhill Shooting Sports. I'm here with the owner, Shira, and we're going to learn more about what they do out here, including ways that you can get certified. We're so excited to be here.
Glad you're here. Thanks.
Tell us about Sandhill Shooting Sports.
Well, we opened 10 years ago in 2015. My business partner and I got tired of driving over to Lexington County to go shoot because there was nothing in Kershaw County at the time. So we found some property to lease, and here we are 10 years later. Now we don't have to drive to Lexington to go shoot anymore.
And neither do the folks that live in this area.
Yeah.
Why outdoors? I love the concept.
For starters, it was an easier to open. There wasn't anything outdoors. Usually with an indoor range, you're very limited on the types of firearms that you can shoot. We wanted people to be able to shoot 100 yards with their rifles, and we didn't want to have any caliber restrictions.
And you also certify for CWPs out here. Tell us more about that and some of the other things that folks can get here.
We have a couple of different CWP instructors out here. We do CWP classes every month, except December. We take December off. If you don't know how to shoot, we have basic introductory classes as well. We do private instruction, individual instruction. That way you can learn at your own pace.
Wonderful. And even for those who may have their own guns, or maybe they want to rent, tell us how that process works here to be able to shoot.
When you come out here to shoot, you come inside, you check in, you give us your ID, we make sure you got your waivers on file, and if you don't have your own firearm, we have pistols, rifles, and shotguns available for rent. So, you just bring it out, have a good time on the range. The only thing you absolutely have to have is proper attitude, is the biggie. You have to, if you're at least 18, you have to have a government-issued photo ID. If you're under 18, of course, you have to have your parent or guardian with you, and a way to pay. We sell ammo, we have hearing and eye protection, targets, we have all of that here if you don't have it. So.
Well, I am definitely a novice in this, so there's a lot I need to work on. So let's start with safety. What do I need when I'm out here?
Okay. Well, the first things are we do follow the firearm safety rules. Treat every firearm as if they're loaded. Keep your muzzle pointed in a safe direction. Keep your finger off the trigger and on the frame until you've made the conscious decision to fire. And identify your target and what's beyond.
Wonderful. And I think the other one is eye safety.
Yes.
So I have these, and I also have the earmuffs, so I'm ready to get started.
Yep, make sure you got your hearing and eye protection on.
We are ready to get started, and we are going to head to the range. Let's go.
All right.
We are at the gun line, and we're going to learn a little bit more here because, again, I am not experienced at all. But just to catch our viewers up with what we've been working on, you showed me how to properly hold the pistol, and now we're just going to get started. So what do we need to do first?
So this is a 22 semi-automatic pistol that we have, and we've got a suppressor on it, so it's going to be quieter than you would expect. It's actually really quiet. And so we're just going to have you pick it up and put the magazine in. Keep your finger off the trigger. Yep. Keep it pointed down range. Put your magazine in. Pull the slide back. Let it go. And then bring that front side up a little bit.
Did I do it?
You hit the 9.
Okay. Yeah. Close enough.
Close. But your left and right is excellent. Yep. Yeah, when you're done, if you're not actually taking a shot, make sure you take your finger off the trigger.
Still 9?
Yep.
I do need glasses, so I mean.
Well, the suppressor changes the trajectory just a little bit, but.
I'll aim for 7.
So yeah, what you did there, aiming at the 7, that's how you do it.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Well.
And did you hear how quiet it was?
It was very quiet, and actually the recoil wasn't bad either.
No,
I thought it was going to be like.
It's a great gun to start with because there's very little recoil, and you don't get the bad habits of flinching that you get when you start out shooting with the larger calibers. So it's a great gun to learn on, and it's inexpensive to practice with because you're not paying as much for the ammo.
Now for this one, same safety precautions.
Yep. Same. It operates a little bit differently.
Okay.
You are going to put the magazine in the magazine well right there. Okay. And then instead of pulling back the slide and letting it go, you're going to press that button right there. Watch your fingers. Yep. So put the left hand out. There you go. Bring it up into your shoulder pocket. And press the trigger. That was a little louder.
Can I shoot as much as I want?
Yeah, there's 30. I think there's 30 rounds in that. Might be.
Okay. I was aiming for the black circle in the triangle.
I know you got some stuff up there.
And I just get trigger happy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Let out all the frustrations.
Exactly. It's like if you do it right, it's like meditating.
Like golf.
It's better than golf.
It's better.